Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro?
Man, blessed, and more blessed. I know you got a good word this morning.
And God bless you. Thank you so much, Rickey. The word of the day is our God is wonderful. Our God is sovereign. Our God is greatly to be praised. Listen, I know life can get you down and wear you down. I know that life every now and then brings us much in terms of disappointment, and it seems as if our lives are spinning out of control. But there's a wonderful passage in the book of Revelation that talks about God being wonderful, God being sovereign. And because God is wonderful and sovereign, the good news is when my life is spinning out of control, I can look up and trust that God is in control. That means that even when I cannot trace God's hand, I can trust God's heart, knowing that God's heart loves me, God's heart is concerned about me, and God's hand has the power to sovereignly rule in my situation. The good news is your life ain't out of control. God is in control. God is still running things. And as long as God is running things, you can celebrate the fact that our God is wonderful. Since God is wonderful, it means that God will fill your life with wonder. And that simply means that God will every now and then blow your mind and do something that you never saw coming, do something that will surprise you. That's why the Bible says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything we can ask or imagine, because our God is wonderful and will fill your life with wonder, where you literally wonder, wow, how did that happen? Well, don't worry about how it happened. Just know who made it happen.
Come on now.
And God is the one who made it happen. God is the one who made a way out of no way. God is the one who kept you when life was coming at you and trying to kill you. God is the one who is sovereign. God is the one who is wonderful. So go ahead, have yourself a wonderful day, knowing that God indeed is sovereign. And if you don't believe it, check out Revelation 19:1.
No, that's right, Pastor Haynes. Thank you for leading us in the worship this morning. Now let's get into some praise right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Special K, what you got this morning, man?
Man, here's what I got for you. The top 5, and I was thinking about this over the weekend, top 5 hood sandwiches. Because I eat sandwiches all the time. Right. And I always find myself eating the same kind of sandwiches.
I love sandwiches, too. I don't like making them. If I had somebody that can just make the sandwich, I hate freaking making sandwiches.
But, Rick, that's part of my joy is making the sandwich because I like to make it the way I like it. Can't nobody make a sandwich for me. Me and my wife been together 28 years. She can't make a sandwich for me because she ain't going to put enough of what I like on it. She ain't going to do it right. Mine got to be just right. Now, the top 5 hood sandwiches. This is my choices. If you disagree, feel free to chime in, okay? Number 5, leftover Thanksgiving turkey meat. Yeah. And that's tied with a pork chop sandwich.
But see, you got to be in the mood to take that big ass turkey out the refrigerator and it be hard and cutting it up.
It's already
just don't
sliced
be in the mood
up.
for that.
It's left over. It's already sliced up.
Yeah, but you still got to microwave it. Go ahead.
No, you can eat it cold. That's when you can eat cold or hot.
Nobody want no damn thick ass, all that damn breast, thick ass turkey meat. Tear that bread up.
It tastes better. It tastes better when it's on bread.
Man,
number 4 is tuna fish or chicken salad. Tuna fish or chicken salad.
I like both. I like
tuna
argue
fish
with lobster tail in it.
But Gary, isn't that supposed to be better on crackers?
You know, Ritz crackers to be exact. Yes, it is.
Or
but
the club crackers.
Oh, the club crackers, exactly, with some celery and some egg and relish.
You can also toast that bread on toasted bread. Come on, man.
I don't have no toast.
I don't know if that's top 5, though.
Black people ain't putting that on no saltine cracker at all.
No,
sir.
No saltine.
No, sir. We ain't doing that. But the good thing about this list, everything can be bought with EBT card and WIC vouchers.
I just
Number
don't like
3.
Tuna fish and chicken salad, the white and the pepper.
You don't like that?
Like camel throw up.
But it's cheap.
Oh, no.
It's cheap. How about number 3, hot links? Them red hot link sausages.
Earl
Okay,
Campbell.
I'll give you that one.
Come on now. Come on
Yeah, the
now.
one-
On some
the
white
one
bread
that you
with
have to
some
buy
mustard.
Buy at the meat depot over there by Huffman High School.
Yes, the one in the yellow
You
bag.
get
That big ass bag. Gary, you know I used to boil the hell out of them damn
You sure
the red
did.
hots.
You like yours boiled, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
the
to fry
boiled.
mine.
Yeah,
I like
fried
frying
mine,
mine with some
I
black
like
on.
mine boiled.
No
I like
wonder
them
your
to
ass be
crunch.
sick. All that meat and stuff don't be done on the inside. You got to boil that and then
No, you
fry
got to
it.
fry it, and then you had that little black on it. Where it
That's
crunch when
bologna.
you
Yeah,
eat
but
it.
you boil it first. Nut.
That's number two. Number two, fried bologna. A fried
Yeah.
bologna sandwich. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Now,
Try to
Rock
argue
T.
with a fried
Rock T.
bologna
Daddy
sandwich.
make the best bologna sandwich I ever seen.
Come on, dog. Homemade sauce and everything.
Yeah,
Let's go to
and
number
then,
one.
And then he cut the bologna. That bologna not already sliced.
Right.
Let's go to number one.
All right.
Number one, the king of all time. The classic peanut butter and jelly.
You right.
Only grape or apple jelly.
You forget
Only
it.
grape
You
or
forget
I
apple
like
jelly.
strawberry.
I don't
Yeah, I
trust
have to
nobody
have.
who eats strawberries.
I like that Bama grape jelly and that extra crunchy peanut butter. That
Come on
damn
now.
Peter Pan
Yes.
extra crunchy peanut butter.
But,
Come
but,
on
but
now.
Kay, you left out two, man. Like the
Which one I
syrup,
leave
the
out?
syrup sandwich is one. That's a hood sandwich right there.
That's a real welfare
Yeah, that's
recipient
good on
right there.
with a damn. If you sopping with a biscuit, I don't know about no damn light bread.
I don't know about no
With no
sandwich.
damn alligator syrup, it'll tear the bread up.
Well, what about a mayonnaise sandwich?
That's
real.
nasty. That's just outright nasty. And,
You a real
and that-
welfare recipient.
And that's why your ass up here doing it, T, because you probably put a lot of mayonnaise and walk out the house with mayonnaise in the corner of your mouth. Your dad talking about what the hell you been doing.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, rep for Jennifer Lopez has denied that she will be performing I Have Nothing in a tribute to Whitney Houston at the 2023 Grammy Awards. Whew, Lord. The rumor started after a tweet started circulating of J-Lo allegedly saying that she will perform a tribute, saying, I feel that Whitney songs fit my vocal range very well. I'm going to sing I Have Nothing, and I will always love you. Well, after the news went viral, Jennifer's reps denied that claim, saying that there is no truth to this rumor, and that interview did not even happen. The reps said that the singer-actors team is looking into the origin of the audio clip, who was supposed to be J-Lo singing, but either way, it is not related to any Grammy performance. So they looking forward to getting whoever said that. They gonna get them because they don't play about J-Lo. All right, last but not least, this is funny, y'all. During a recent interview, Ashanti revealed that she had an encounter with a producer who told her that she had to take a shower with him in order to have access to the songs they worked on. Ooh, she said one producer, like we did 2 songs together, he was like, okay, I'm not going to charge you. You my homie. And then when it came to putting the songs on the album, he was like, well, let's take a shower together. And I thought he was joking, she said. And then he's like, nah, I'm dead serious. You know, let's go out and let's take a shower together and I'll give you the records. If not, I need 40 racks per record. That's $40,000 per song. Ashanti said then she realized the producer was serious and she had to make some phone calls to make sure that all the business was handled. Ain't that crazy?
I want to know who he is.
Oh,
We
ain't
can-
that crazy?
We can look that up off the air.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's trifling. That's trifling.
is.
You do some music with somebody and you want them to take a shower with you.
Maybe you just wanted to make sure both of them was clean before they sat down and
No,
handled their
sir.
business.
No, thank you.
Bruh. Nah, bruh. Nice
It
try.
could have been innocent.
We're going to wrap up the hot spot before you start talking, Special K. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show got a hilarious prank phone call. RoyWoodJr.com. Check it out.
Hello? It's Chet Walker calling on behalf of District 7 State Welfare Children Division. Keep the kids over at the house, right?
Right.
Right. Now, we've been getting some reports and everything from some of the people who've been coming there with the parents to get the kids that you have been physically threatening the kids with objects.
With objects?
Yes, ma'am. With
No, sir.
televisions, remote controls, whatever the hell you want to throw.
Remote control.
Whatever you want to whoop them
Man,
with.
please. I don't even go out like
well,
that.
ma'am.
I'm a nonviolent person.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Now, again, my name's Chet Walker, just so we can get acquainted again.
Chuck Walker?
Chet Walker.
That don't even sound like a name.
Well, ma'am, don't now one that don't sound like much of a name either. I've done nothing
I
to
know
insult
you
your
ain't
name.
calling my house trying to insult me.
Ma'am, you just
don't know
insulted
who
my
you are.
name.
You
My
talking
daddy.
to the queen over here.
Look now, damn it, my daddy named
me Chuck Walker
I don't give
Jr.
a freaking frack what your daddy called you.
You respect my daddy, Chuck Walker Sr. He ain't done to you, lady.
Oh, and then you cursed?
You just cursed me.
You said freaking fracking. I don't.
You know, man. You said freaking. That's what you said.
Freaking fracking. Give me your name.
It's about the kids, Juan.
Chip Chuck. You better not call my freaking fracking house no more.
No, don't you call me Chip Chuck. My name. They say you've been hitting the kids with the knick-knack paddywhack. Now what? Now they say that you've been threatening the kids, and you call it.
Joe did tell you right about the knick-knack paddywhack, 'cause that's his name.
I'll come over there and put the knick-knack paddywhack on you myself because what my.
You bring it on then. Come on with it. The door is wide open. Sure, you got the address. You got the freaking phone number.
What? No, man. I was actually gonna try and get directions over there too. I can find that.
Behind Hooters, and while you're out here, stop by there and get you a couple of cocktails. 'Cause I sure been and had me a few by the time you get your. I just left the doctor's office and you done got on my freaking nerves.
You go to Walgreens, get that crazy people medicine. You need
your
something.
mammy, do she go?
You sound like there's something that
your
you.
mammy go get some.
Now, sweetheart, when I come over there and put my foot in your ass.
Bring it on, baby.
When I come over there and put it all up in there.
A whole lot of food, baby. Okay, I'm gonna be sitting on the porch.
Baby, I'm riding spinners. Look for me. What color house is it?
You know what it is.
What color house? I know it's gonna be.
You know the darn house.
Now, what exactly is the knick-knack paddywhack that you use?
Freaking Nick, bring your ass over here and I'll show you what it is.
Oh, I give you a knick-knack paddywhack. I'm finna go.
Don't call my 7 brothers so you can bring your mom phone up in here.
I'll whoop them, baby.
I'm calling the freaking police on you.
Wait down. Don't call the police on me,
yes,
baby.
Yes, I am too, Chip.
Tattletale.
This number, Trace.
Tattletale booty smell, baby. Your booty smell.
Your ass smell. I know you couldn't be no man with your punk ass calling me.
I'm 100% man, baby.
No, you ain't.
I got my wife.
Would be calling
I'm gonna get
a woman.
No, man. I'm gonna get my wife Emma Jane to whoop you. I ain't gonna
bring
need
her ass on. Bring your whole fucking family. Bring them on.
My wife Emma Jane don't play it, baby. She will drop you one blow. Stop it. One blow, baby. Stop it. Out cold. Me and the whole family's gonna pull up at your crib in a couple of seconds. Look for it.
I don't give a what you're driving in. Bring your monkey ass on over. It's on. I just left the fucking doctor. And y'all done got my pressure up.
Your daughter, Princess, put us up to prank phone calling.
You got to give me a ball of Remy VSOP. Oh, she wrong. Oh, she going to pay for this dearly.
Y'all make sure y'all check out my boy RoyWoodJr.com.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. He pulled up in a beautiful white Rolls Royce, y'all. It was Cardi B's 30th birthday party. Jamie Foxx went to party with some of his friends, y'all. And here's what happened.
Jamie, what happened? They didn't let you in? You saying you good now? No, we're not good. No, it's all good. All good. No, really. I love you, man. It was too much. It's too much. It's too much.
You never leave the house.
I understand.
Brown
toast. They let you in? I don't. They didn't let you in? That's what I'm talking about. You come on, bro.
Wait a minute, who was that pulled up?
Jamie Foxx, honey. He was in his beautiful Rolls Royce. How do you say Cullinan?
Yeah, Cullinan,
honey. And they're saying, Ricky, that the unbelievable happened, honey. Jamie and a group of 4 or 5, they strolled up to the event and they were turned around. They did not let him in, honey.
Oh, I know she gonna fire whoever that is.
Well, but they said, honey, first of all, he came late. They said you don't go to parties late like that.
Oh, that's not true. You can go at a party anytime if you Jamie Foxx. People just gonna be happy Jamie Foxx showed you some love.
Well, guess what? They weren't happy. They turned his butt around, honey. They told me he had to go, honey.
Cardi didn't know.
Well, I don't know who knew, but they said he could not get in.
I bet Cardi didn't know about that.
She didn't. I guarantee you.
And probably one of them damn security guards that probably had some beef.
They be doing too much.
Yeah, but they did run back to get him, to try to bring it back. He said, "Oh no, forget it."
No, it's too much. That was too much.
Yeah, so
I don't blame him. I wouldn't have went back either.
But you can't come to my party late.
Oh no, that's
Jamie Foxx.
That's not true.
And he ain't Jesus.
It don't matter. He didn't have to even show up to show love.
Do you go to parties late?
I don't go to nothing late. If I have to go to something late, I don't go.
Okay,
I don't believe in that.
If Jamie Foxx shows up early, that ain't a good look either. He need to be rolling up.
Ricky, do you go to parties late? Be honest.
I like to be on time where I can see who all there, and then somebody show up.
The good people ain't there till later.
Nah, because if I have to go to church late, I don't go because I don't believe in. Excuse me.
Different.
But still,
just sit in the back. If you go to church late, just sit in the back.
Sit in the back. Now that's different church.
Or
But the party don't get cracking till later.
Yeah, well, he didn't get in. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, it is official, honey. It's official. Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta is a single lady. Now, it's being reported, y'all, honey, that the speculation, honey, surrounding the couple's seemingly troubled relationship for weeks now, it is over. Now, they're saying, y'all, one of Mike's friends, honey, entertainment reporter Kevin Hill confirmed, y'all, that, you know, the couple, they have been separated, y'all, for months. And he said that there was no cheating and that the two remain friends, y'all. But here's the deal. Now, they said Mike and Cynthia met back in 2018 when they were set up on a blind date, y'all, by their past mutual friend, Steve Harvey. Now, they're saying that the two dated publicly and were featured on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for 2 years before they decided to get married in 2020. Now, the relationship seemed good, at least, listen to this. It was good at least while Cynthia was gainfully employed, honey, on one of the most popular reality shows in the world. They say, but once Cynthia was let go from the Housewives, honey, cast, their relationship quickly went downhill. Now, they're saying, yeah, that Cynthia has been trying to get recast, honey, on the Atlanta Housewives for the past 2 seasons, but producers appear, honey, to have moved on from her. Now, the current season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta is currently filming, and Cynthia is not a part of it. Now, Mike Hill's career, listen to this, y'all, continues its upward trajectory. Now, they're saying ever since gaining national spotlight through his relationship with Cynthia, he's gotten more and more gigs, and they say he's currently, y'all, one of the top college sports analysts on television. That ain't cute, Ricky.
So that what he was doing at first?
He was a sports reporter, right? Is he doing college stuff?
Yeah, he was kind of part-time doing here, getting as many gigs as he could, but now he's moving up to the mainstream a little bit.
Did he play ball?
I don't think Mike Hill played ball. Maybe in college.
Yeah, but I don't think so. But that's sad, though, Ricky. You know, honey, this is what people do. When you, honey, now you didn't roll my coattail, and now people know who you are. They didn't know who you were, honey, until you rolled my coattail. Now, honey, you didn't roll my coattail. Now you got your job or whatever, and my job is a little skippy, and now we no longer together. That's not a good look, honey. That's sad, honey, because nobody knew who the hell Mike Hill was, which I like Mike as a person. I met him and talked to him a couple of times, but that's not a good look, though, that he's doing Cynthia that allegedly, you know, now, honey, she's no longer good for you.
Hopefully that's not why, Gary.
Well, hope it ain't.
Let's just pray that's not why. Maybe they just had other issues, and it ain't got nothing to do with housewives and her employment.
Yeah, like leaving the toilet seat up or something like that.
Not nothing petty like that either. Not nothing you would be mad at, Ricky.
So, but, honey, I don't know.
That is interesting because, you know, you marry under a specific set of circumstances, and then when those circumstances change, sometimes so does a love.
It sure damn does. That's
Maria, that does throw up a red flag, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Start acting funny, buying peanut butter, no jelly.
All that good stuff. That's why.
Buying washing powder, no fabric softener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leaving the garage door up in the car halfway out the garage.
Oh man,
I don't like none of that.
Yes, honey.
Don't come down.
You're throwing little hints, Brett. Halfway out.
That's why, honey, I'm staying by myself.
Washing my clothes, but not washing your clothes.
Ooh,
yeah.
Now that's
a big one.
You ain't got to start putting your little clothes in your car.
We just gotta pray, honey, because that's what you gotta watch. You don't know if people love you for you or they love you for, you know, what you're doing. And that's why I'm like, I don't have nothing, so honey, you can't get me now. We ain't gonna be gotten. Period. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color of the day is heather. On the high end, you say heather, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for the day. And 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Root to the good bros out there. We got one of the bros on the phone. I'm a big fan of this next guest, man. He is a famed journalist, featured commentator, host on ESPN First Take, and host of the new podcast, No Mercy. Please welcome my good friend, my frat brother, Stephen A. Smith, y'all.
Stephen A. In the building.
Big dog.
So, Stephen A. Smith, it's your girl, Brad Tat here, and you are known to be a straight shooter.
Come on.
And for that, I know you got this new memoir out that you should have been put out. Yeah. It is available for pre-order. Can you tell us about it, sir?
Appreciate that. You know, it's been a long time. Everybody's been, you know, a lot of people, family members, you know, friends and people in the industry have been telling me for the longest time I needed to write a book. And I put it off all of this time, y'all, because my mother, who had passed away in 2017 after a long bout of cancer, God rest her soul. She had always made me promise. Thank you, bro. She had always made me promise that if I wrote a book, I would wait until she passed away. Because if I'm writing my memoir, there's some things that I'm going to talk about. There's some things that I'm going to say that she didn't want to be alive when I said it. It wasn't about her, because she know how much I loved and revered her. She's the greatest woman I've ever known, and I miss her every day. But, you know, my relationship with my father was an entirely different matter. And so because of that, my mother just made me promise that I would never write a book until she was gone. And that's why I had waited, because people had come to me as early as 2009. When I got let go by ESPN, people wanted me to write a book from that. And they wanted me to write a book ever since. But my mother knew that if I wrote a book, it was going to be a memoir about my life. And because of that, she didn't want me to do that. And that's why I waited this long. But it's time. And, you know, in the book, I talk about, you know, everything that I've gone through from childhood up until now. That includes my issues with ESPN. It includes my issues with my dad. It includes my issues in school, my issues in the streets, the whole bit. It's all in there.
Wow, we appreciate that transparency, and I look forward to checking out that memoir. And you also have a podcast, No Mercy, man. Tell us about that.
Well, I've always aspired, anybody that really knows me knows I've always aspired to venture beyond the world of sports. I'll never leave sports. I love my sports, don't get me wrong. It's helped make me what I am today, and I'm blessed because of it. But I've never wanted to limit myself to the parameters of sports. When you talk about politics, news, pop culture and entertainment, social issues, and what have you, that has always been something that's been on my mind. It's not an accident that for years you've seen First Take tackle a multitude of issues. It's something that I spearheaded, and it's something that I insisted upon, because the X's and O's were just an excuse to get into a whole bunch of things that I wanted to get into anyway. And so for me, that's the way you help our community, by letting them know what the game is. A lot of times people misconstrue the things that I talk about and the positions that I take. They assume that I'm defending those positions or saying this is right or this is wrong.
Right.
And more often than not, that's not the case. What I'm doing is saying, yo, y'all, let me tip you to this. This is what's going on. This is what you need to know, and this is what you need to see so you can avoid those minefields, because I'm sick and tired of us not winning. We exhale, and somebody else is walking away with the bag, and they're walking away with the glory, and they're walking away with promotions and cachet and all of these other things that we so richly deserve. But we gave it up because we were a bit too transparent in our strategy, and as a result, it cost us. So what I like to do is let folks know, yo, as a dude that's been in corporate America for 30 years, this is the game that I see. I want to peep you to this. And you know what's coming, and then whatever decision you make it fully aware of the potential consequences. You can't sit up there and say you didn't know, because I'm a brother that's in here, and I'm letting you know what it is.
Hey, Dog Team, man, thank you so much, man. Hey, bro, you know, I wish you would come on more, because, I watch you every day. Always
come on anytime.
I'm coming.
I'll be on.
I'm coming. I promise I'm gonna get that worked out, man. Let everybody know real quick, Stephen A. How can they follow you?
Well, listen, just follow me. It was Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Stephen A. Smith. My podcast, No Mercy, KNOW. No Mercy is going to be posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so I'm just going to bring the noise, and that's where everybody knows where to catch me on ESPN. Now you know where to catch my podcast. And, you'll see me around. I'm not hiding from anybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Stephen A. Smith. Y'all come on. In the building.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, the U.S. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rapper Lil Wayne, y'all. Oh, my God. Everybody's talking about Lil Wayne and raving over him, because it's alleged, y'all, that Lil Wayne got a brand new face hunting, and they're saying, y'all, that it has many in the entertainment community wondering, y'all, whether the rapper recently got a facelift, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, Lil Wayne has a history, had a history of serious drug abuse, and it's taking its toll, y'all, on his career and his looks. But according to MTO, honey, they confirmed that Wayne suffered from a codeine addiction for nearly 20 years. And even though, honey, that he now claims to have beaten the disease, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that he still had, a lot of scars. Well, they reported that this past weekend, honey, Lil Wayne popped up in Atlanta, y'all, looking like a brand new man. They're saying, according to the images, honey, that's out there, they're saying his longtime friend, Miss Missy Elliott, posted online. They're saying that Lil Wayne's face appeared to be at least 20 years younger. He looks amazing, y'all. I mean, he's really looking good. And, a lot of people saying that Lil Wayne, honey, he's a great artist, honey. They're saying that Lil Wayne, honey, if y'all didn't know, sold over 120 million records worldwide, including more than 20 million albums and 70 million digital tracks in the United States, y'all, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists of all time, y'all. Isn't that great?
He deserves it.
Yes.
And what is he doing now? It just seems like he's just living off that money and enjoying life because he hasn't put any new music out recently.
But you know what's good?
Yeah.
Wayne don't bother nobody.
Nope.
You don't hear about
that's
him in
what I'm
no
saying,
scandal, no trouble. Wayne don't bother nobody. I love Lil Wayne, man.
I think he dabbles in the tech world as well with his money as far as investments and stuff.
That's
really?
smart.
Well, good for him, honey. He's looking amazing, honey. And I'm sure, honey, all the girls going to probably be running behind him, honey, trying to catch up with him. So we're going to see how that all turn out, honey. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Black Panther star, baby, Miss Lupita Nyong'o, baby. They say this girl is all over social media after her most recent red carpet appearance, honey, for the new Black Panther movie Wakanda Forever. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that, honey, Miss Lupita, honey, people are saying, honey, that she done got thick, honey, and she is looking amazing, y'all. Some people suspect, yes, they say some people suspect, honey, that her weight gain, honey, which all seem to have occurred below the waist, honey, may have been a result of a recent surgery. Now, they saying it's good to have surgery, baby. Now, they said they reached out to Lupita's people, and people are saying, honey, surgery is definitely ridiculous. And, but they're saying, honey, she was a showstopper, honey, and looking good. And a lot of people saying maybe she gained that weight because, Ricky, she eats, not cantaloupe, papayas with ants on them. They saying maybe that helped out a lot, too. You remember,
she eat what?
Yes, papayas with ants.
With ants on them. She put ants on her papayas.
What, live ants?
Yes. Yes,
those are really high in calories.
You can do that.
Ants.
Oh, yes.
They're high in protein.
High in protein, yeah.
Yeah, baby,
calories.
honey. Lupita showed the world how it's done, honey, and that's how she maybe, how she probably gained her weight, baby. Them ants probably, chew up the
Well,
fat
let me
and make
find
it
out
fine.
ants good. I've been to sprinkle some ants off in some greens. Boy, what?
Now don't you say that now, because
Don't
I'm
put
waiting
that on mine.
Don't put that on my dressing, dog. For real, don't play with me like that.
Don't put it on mine.
Yes,
Experiment with your food, sir.
yes, honey. I mean, but it's probably healthy, though, y'all. It's probably healthy. It's good in fiber, low in calorie and stuff, honey.
Yeah, we'll leave it to Lupita.
We'll leave it to who?
To Lupita.
Baby, Miss Lupita, baby, she let the girls
Mama. Don't start. Don't start now.
Mama Booty. We're going to end up in a meeting.
Yes, honey. Go, girl. All right, honey. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is burnt charcoal. On the high end, you say burnt charcoal, and on the low end, just say beautiful gray black. That's your color for today. What is it again, Brad?
Booty mama. Mama booty.
Boy, we go. Hey, guys, you can't do that.
What the dude say?
Mama booty. Mama booty mama.
No, don't do it.
Mama booty. Booty mama. Mama booty.
Wow, hop up on that porch with that big ass pitcher of lemonade, smiling. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, a teenager in California lost both of her grandparents and I did see that her mom, after a 28-year-old man she met online catfished her and killed them. Brett, I know you heard about this.
Yeah, man, it happened the day after Thanksgiving, and officials say that the man developed like an online relationship with the girl by pretending to be a teenager. So he traveled from Virginia to California, where he allegedly committed the killings, set the house on fire, and tried to kidnap her. He took off with the girl in the car and was later killed in a shootout with the police.
Man, Brett, that's crazy. I heard the girl was only 15, and she's okay. Police don't think that she was involved. Firefighters discovered bodies lying in the front entryway of the house, but police say the grandparents and the mom were not shot, and they're still trying to figure out the cause of death.
And for those that don't know, catfishing is when somebody pretends to be someone they're not. And this story is warning the parents that let the kids know it's very dangerous out there. And stop meeting people online and thinking that that person is real without doing your proper research and homework. But adults can also be catfished as well. And while this is definitely the worst case scenario, have y'all heard any other stories about people getting catfished, or has this ever happened to you? Let's start with Rick. We're gonna start with Rick real fast because he got catfished by somebody.
Hey, if y'all call us at 86.
The name,
no, Rick.
The name
Ricky,
rhymes with Mickey
It's
Larage.
your testimony.
The name.
It's your testimony, bruh. Help people out so they don't go through the same trauma.
No, I mean, everybody got y'all like y'all sitting been trying to act like y'all ain't been catfished before. Ain't nobody got y'all.
Not quite like you though.
Yeah.
Nobody has.
So Rick, what about his situation? But he did.
Rick got catfished by the name rhymes with Mickey Larage.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Right, you remember how excited I was when I came to the studio that day?
Yes, sir, boy.
I knew who Nicki Minaj was, but I didn't know how she looked.
That's when she first came out. This when she first came out.
Right.
And Rick showed the phone. He pulled his phone out. Yeah, man, I'm flying this chicken. So
I had went down there to the airport. I went down. That was back in the day when you had to go to the airport to buy the plane tickets. I went down
the ticket.
Yeah, I went down there and stood in line, went to the counter and bought a ticket from. I bought that plane ticket from Dallas to Houston. So damn fine. I said, I'm flying her in, Gary. I said, Gary, you supposed to pick her up from the airport. Well, I showed Hair Craig. He said, Hair Craig was like, yo, let me see. I showed Hair Craig. I went through my phone. I had a big smile on my face. And I showed that phone to Hair Craig, and Hair Craig looked at the phone. He was looking confused.
Like, that's Nicki Minaj, bro.
He was going to pick up Icky Garage.
You said Icky Garage.
Hey, but wait, I didn't know that because I was new to the internet,
social media.
Right? Yeah. So then Hair Craig said, "Hold on, I'll show you what she really looked like." So he went through the because she was using Nicki Minaj as a profile picture.
Wow.
Boy, I was about to fly in precious.
You was about to fly in Icky Garbage.
That nigga ran back down to that airport to cancel that flight.
I sure did. I had to go all the way back to the airport, boy. That girl,
Lord,
boy, that girl had so much medicine in them glasses. I can't. All right,
fool.
All right, let's go to the phone. If you've been catfish, hit us up at 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Good morning.
So back during the MySpace days, I was sitting out there, just sitting up there trying to explore options. When online dating was, kind of cool. So I meet this guy on there, guy from Chicago, real cool, real calm, collective, and whatever everything. We type in all the time. So we get on the phone, we talking. I like what I'm hearing. He invited me out to Chicago. Now in every picture I see him at, he's sitting always straight up, nice picture, nice smile, very handsome. I go to meet him, and he got a hunchback. When I say hunchback, he got a real hunchback. He leaned all the way over, he looking at the ground. And I'm like, that's something you should have told me. That had tripped out. You understand me? So I still went on the date. I still went out, but it was just so awkward because the only time I could really talk to him was when he was sitting down, at the restaurant in a chair, or sitting down to talk at the poetry lounge. But when we was standing up and everything, it's I found myself kind of leaning up under him so I can talk because I'm one of them visual people. I like to look at a person talking. Yo, I tell everybody that's my catfish right there. Wow. I've never even experienced anything ever again. I know no online date, and after that was it for me.
Yeah, I had another little situation. Chick had what they call it in the beauty queens, Maria. With the crown?
Tiara.
Yeah, it had a tiara. And what the thing that come over the chest, what's that called?
Oh, the sash.
Yeah, the sash. All her pictures, I thought I had met me a beauty queen. Rock, you know about this. She was there. Man, I had met her, I told her to come. She took all her pictures. You can see that damn, that what you call it again across the chest?
Sash.
The sash and the tiara. I'm like, crown. I ain't gonna say which or whatever, but whatever it was Miss Wheelchair, and I told Russ where she at, and wrote. I said, cause I'm about to get introduced to go on stage to perform, and I said, where the chick at? She said she in the parking lot, she coming. I'm like, all right, so I'm trying to wait. Special K was on stage, and I think he was getting ready to introduce me. K, you was there too. So, and boy, she came and she didn't put on Facebook that she was in the wheel. I don't have nothing against a woman in a wheelchair.
Right.
Hell, they fine like everybody else.
Exactly.
But when she had them red bottoms on with no scratches on the bottom, it threw me off.
Your arms are really toned, though. Bet she was gorgeous.
She had a nice personality.
Rob, this is talking about what we getting ready to do.
Someone right. Shoes. Bottom of them shoes still brand
no
new.
scratch that was brand. This is the worst radio moment in radio.
Nope.
Let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Good morning.
Man, my homegirl, she a beautiful girl or whatever, single, and she was getting catfish for the longest. Well, she didn't know she was getting catfish. Somebody was hitting her up or whatever, whatever on her Facebook or whatever. And come to find out, it was her cousin, husband, and they all go to the same church. And not only he was catfishing her, he was catfishing 4 other women in the church.
What? That's crazy. All right, so basically, y'all need to be careful and do some. And you know what? Is there somebody that like get somebody like Beyonce Aloysius for our morning show? Somebody that know how to research and Google people and make sure that these people are real. And because a lot of people get scammed out of money also. So yeah, get scammed out of money and all this stuff. People be coming on there talking about, I love you. Can you send me $10,000 for? I got catfish. Real. You remember Ebony Williams, Gary?
Oh yes, I remember. Oh, now Ricky.
Gary, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Ebony Williams. That's on. What does she play on? What's she on? She's
a big the housewife, and she's a big actress.
Well, I was getting catfish. Thought I was dating her for about 2 months. Had me. I'm
okay.
Tied up in love. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm at this such a. I'm like I'm there too. Where you at?
Yeah.
I'm there too.
Yeah.
Where you at? And then when I see her, I'm looking at her like I ran into her. Actually, looking at her like you don't know me. Like what's up? She said, hey, Rickey Smiley, how you doing? I enjoy everything you do. I said to my mom, I said, she's sitting up here trying to act stupid, act like she don't know. Like
trying to play it off.
Trying to play it off.
Act like she don't know me.
Like she don't know me.
You got
right to know
and then when I asked her about it, she said, "Oh, they got you too."
Yeah.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Yeah, and here is the news, man. Today, I got questions, Rick.
Yeah.
I got questions. See, and we was talking about edibles and all that stuff earlier because don't none of us in here smoke because we're all good, God-fearing Christian.
Don't lie like that on me.
Questions you think about at 3 a.m. after you hit the blunt or ate that edible. These are questions.
Wow.
That ain't got no answer.
Hey, we should give Gary an edible on the air one day. Let's write that down.
That's what I thought we was talking about.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
On the air.
I think tomorrow's a good day.
You know, you already gave me something on the air, honey.
Wait a minute.
What?
No, Ricky, no.
What the hell are you talking about?
That got weird.
Clarify that.
Whatever that was, hell. I was running to Beyonce house and hold me and stuff.
Yeah, it was an energy pill.
Okay.
And he started spazzing. Oh, you can't say spazzing out.
No. You can't say that. No. You can't say that.
Go ahead, Kay. We get it.
All right. So, questions you think about at 3 a.m. How come nobody ever uses a number 1 pencil?
Do they make
about
those?
That. I don't know. Ain't nobody never
they ain't
used one.
accessible to us.
All right. So, if you order a truck on Amazon, do they ship it in a bigger truck? When 2 left-handed people have an argument, who's right?
No, don't laugh.
Why is the number 11 not pronounced 1T1? Hey, if our hands have fingertips but our toes don't have toe tips, how are we able to tiptoe?
No.
If you ate yourself, would you disappear or would you double in size?
No.
If you see an Apple store get robbed, does that make you an eyewitness? How come when you sleeping it's called drool, but when you're awake it's called spit?
Good point.
Why do we keep garments in the suitcase and suits in the garment bag? Think about that. If you was born deaf, then what language would you think in?
You know what?
How come all together is written separately, but separately is written all together? Why is there a thing called a grapefruit when there's actually a fruit called a grape?
Hey, let me buy those from you, dog. Man,
How did the person look? How did the person who invented the first clock know what time it was?
all make sense. They all make sense.
If a heater is called a heater, how come an air conditioner isn't called a cooler?
Good point.
If a married couple dies together, are they single after that in heaven?
Oh, wow.
Said till death do us part.
Oh,
The ones
so
who get in heaven,
death, we single.
The ones who get in heaven, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm out here. I'm
That's
in
good.
these heavenly streets.
Start dating again.
If a child refuses to sleep at nap time, is he guilty of resisting arrest?
You know what? No.
All right, Maria, what you got this morning?
Man, we are talking about underrated gifts. You know, it's a holiday shopping season, so what do you buy for someone who has everything? Well, you could just get them something practical that you know they'll use. Some people, they appreciate practical, useful gifts instead of thoughtful gifts, because, you know, those thoughtful gifts sometimes sit around and they're not on point. Like toilet paper. It isn't sexy, but it will get used. People
Wet
online.
wipes.
Wet wipes.
Men like wet wipes. We get tired of, looking like we slid in the first base.
Come on, dog. Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh, Ricky. So people online are talking about the most underrated gifts they've received, and there's a lot of practical stuff on the list. Here are a few of the highlights. This first one is definitely me. Extra phone chargers and wire organizers.
Big round of applause, please.
Oh, my God.
Big round of applause, please.
You never can have enough phone chargers.
Never. Have you ever, been traveling? You need your traveler charger, your room charger,
Maria, but
your
it's
kitchen.
certain ones. You got to get the one from T-Mobile that will take you from 0 to 100% in about 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. The speed charger.
Yeah, this baby start a car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I got one. I'll let you test mine. That's right there in my bag.
I need to check that out. Yeah, you got to be careful about those ones that they sell at the gas stations, because those sometimes they overheat, and I've seen them blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get one out of Quick Trip.
Don't get phone chargers or
and then it got the phone kitchen wall charge.
Yeah.
The cord be so long.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we don't need all that cord.
Terrible.
They be hanging up on the rack when you first walk in, and they're right by the peanuts.
Yep. Don't trust nothing next to no goddamn peanuts. All
14
right.
feet long.
Who needs all of that wire? What is going on? Nice sheets or towels were on the list. A premium subscription is something like Spotify or HBO Max was on the list.
Okay.
Restaurant gift cards, especially for local non-chain restaurants. Another person said their grandma would give them random toiletries like deodorant, toothpaste, Q-tips.
Yeah, we need
and they
all that.
appreciate that. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. Also, one-time vehicle detail or landscaping service.
Yeah. And I mean landscaping, whether it's a yard or whether it's your old girl. So either one.
Yeah, dog. Don't hang up on that.
Gosh,
Trim and an edge.
All right. We appreciate those landscaping services. All right. A new pack of socks go a long way as well. So if you're looking for some gifts for your loved ones and you're trying to think of something practical, hopefully this helps you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Shady, good morning. Good morning. It's getting hot in here. You're going to be saying it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. If you don't get rebaptized and go back in the water.
Back in.
You'll be singing it's getting hot in here.
Back in.
That's what you're going to be singing. Here's your church announcement, Janie. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
accordingly.
We have set up a special call-in prayer line for all members with bad feet.
Uh-oh.
And the number is 866 FEETS. 866 FEETS. Then mash number 1 if you need prayer for bunions. Mash number 2 if you need prayer for corns. Mash 3 if you need prayer for ingrown toenails.
Oh, no.
And mash 4 for hammer toes and athlete's foot. You heard?
Yeah.
Got a 1 through 4 menu, and the ministry worked hard to set up this phone bank. And they got real prayer warriors because that's why people been wearing tennis shoes to church. Now, Janie, you know Sister Lois Carter.
Yes.
Who watch over the toddler room during service sent a text message asking, could the mother of a 3-year-old little boy that got a receding hairline and looked like John Witherspoon in the face please come down and get him?
Oh, Lord.
And Lois says breath was smelling like Crown Royal, and he keep asking the other children, do anybody got a loose Newport that he can buy? Come to find out it was a midget. I'm so sorry. Can you say midget? You can't say that no more.
You can't say that no more. Oh. But you can. You can say whatever you want to.
I didn't know if you could say it. What you supposed to say?
It's little people.
Little people.
Janie, they say little people. You can't say them midgets no more.
No,
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Now the funeral service for the pastor's uncle, Mr. Ray Hodge. You know him, Janie.
Yeah.
Now that funeral gonna be on Saturday. He was 82. And in the past 4 months, he had suffered from dry mouth, kidney transplant, heart swelling. Man. He had just recovered from getting ran over and drugged half a mile by a city bus.
No.
COVID-18. Man. COVID-19. COVID-20. COVID-22. Omicron. Omega COVID. Delta COVID. AKA COVID. Phi Beta Sigma COVID. Crip COVID. Blood COVID. Vice Lord COVID.
No.
And a bad cold. And sneezing fits.
Lord have mercy.
And he took his great-grandson to the petting zoo and was taking a selfie standing behind a teenage mountain goat and got it real nervous. And it got nervous and kicked him in the chest, and he fell out dead right there. But his grandson did post a video on his IG page, and it's funny to watch if you didn't know him. Only if you didn't know him, it's funny to watch. But if you knew him, it's sad. So that concludes our church announcement. Y'all have a great day. I'll call